Alright, this is the Dsma making packing nuts for the starter valves. I'm just using my cell phone camera here. Now what it's going to do is the stop is going to come out, pauses for a second, closes the collet. As soon as it retracts, it's going to start up again. There she goes, and that's going to face it off down to a hole so it has a clean surface. Okay, now it's going to turn a little bit of the diameter. And now it's going to chamfer and basically center it so that the drill will meet the center. Now this is a 128 drill. It's going to drill in and just come past the end of the stock so that when the face tool comes along, it will clean that off, so every time you have a new hole. And the reason being is, if you don't, it'll always follow that hole, and eventually, what we found out, we had like 5 or 10 pieces that were starting to go off center. So now it's counter boring and flat bottoming drill for the tap. And it's going to chamfer the backside. And now it's going to, that's just a blank station there. Now it's going to cut off. I'm not using coolant right now, so you can see it. Okay, now stop. The feed stop's going to come out. It's going to feed out by air. It's going to dwell for a second. It's going to close it. It's going to back out. Now it's going to face it. Okay, now it's going to turn 300 thousandths. Stop. That's going to center. It's basically center drill and chamfering for the tap. Wow, that close. Now it's drilling. Now it's going to counterbore. That's a 7/30 seconds, which is, it runs 218 right on the money, which is exactly right for the quarter 32 tap. Now I'm not tapping them right now because I'm not sure on how to work the tap. I'm learning it, so we're tapping them by hand in the engine lathe, which was working out. Cut off. There you go. And now it's cutting off a piece. We're making packing nuts for the starter valves. It's 5/16 hex, brass hex. Now that's the stop for the feed, for the bar stop. Okay, that's going to face it off. Down to the hole, removes the hole, what's left of the hole. Now it's going to turn 300 thousandths, about, I don't know. And now it's going to chamfer and set up for the center drill. Now it's going to counter bore. No, it's going to drill now. That's a 128 drill, a little over 1/8. Now it's going to counter bore 218 and flat bottom drill. Basically it's an end mill doing that operation. Now it's going to back chamfer it apart and it's going to cut it off. It's going to, that particular station is one blank station that I was going to use for the tap. Cut it off.